When the tax office came knocking, Laura was in shock about how much business debt her ex-partner had racked up in her name. To protect her safety, we've concealed her identity.
I could not even transfer $1 to me. When we got separated, I remember having a roof over my head. No bills were paid because he wouldn't pay any. He wouldn't buy groceries, allow me to buy groceries for me and the child. I don't know what the circumstance.
Laura suffered years of abuse.
He would keep tabs on me, he would call me 50 times a day. I was so scared.
When the abuse turned physical, Laura left the relationship and took control of the business. As a director, she became personally liable for about $500,000. The ATO refuses to waive it because of a phone call she made to the tax office in 2017 under duress from her ex.
He was there telling me what to say.
The ATO sent a letter to Laura saying she should have explained what was going on. She says she couldn't because she was scared for her life.
I wish that they would look at us victims and see what we actually went through. And that the person that's liable should be going after them.
Did you know at that point you'd taken all the money?
Rose also faced an ordeal with the tax office after leaving her husband.
There was alcohol abuse on his part, and with the alcohol abuse came emotional and mental abuse. Almost instantly at the time of separation, the financial abuse escalated.
It escalated how?
He emptied the bank accounts, completely emptied them. It was our business account, so we had a lot of money in there.
The ATO was on Rose's back, chasing about $200,000 of debt that's now been paid.
I said to them, he's also director, are you contacting him? And they said to me that the men never pay and the women do. We always go after the women.
They said that to you?
They said that to me.
Financial counsellors are calling on the ATO to train staff to deal with cases of domestic violence.
Hi, good morning, Caitlin. How you going? Good, just seeing that correspondence.
They also want new laws allowing debts in these cases to be waived.
These women are not trying to avoid tax or scammers, that it's simply not their tax obligations, and that needs to be understood and recognised within the ATO.
This is a family violence intervention order.
They are, in effect, sexually transmitted tax debts, and often it can be a deliberate tactic to further the abuse.
The ATO's on a mission to claw back almost $56 billion in debts owed, mostly by small businesses, and much of it's considered undisputed. Last financial year, more than 64,000 people were hit with director penalty notices with just 21 days to pay up. More than 15,000 garnishee notices were issued, where the ATO can take money directly from people's bank accounts, and over 24,500 business debts were reported to credit agencies.
So with the ATO's vulnerability framework,
This harsher ATO action is seeing a big spike in calls to debt helplines.
People are worried about the future of their housing. People are worried about the future of their businesses, and they want to pay. They just need a bit of flexibility.
When did you receive this letter?
At this tax clinic, counsellors are dealing with people in serious financial hardship, but say the ATO won't listen.
We can help you out. I feel like they just have no sympathy whatsoever. These people aren't often well placed to advocate for themselves, and they are just told no.
The ATO told ABC News that the agency is open to giving people payment plans and waiving interest on tax debts where it's warranted. When it comes to victims of financial abuse, it said it's currently consulting on a new framework and would consider how it can better act with empathy and connect people with the right support. But the nation's tax ombudsman is also getting more complaints and wants the ATO to give people more time to pay debts.
My concern is about how they use the powers that they've got, the strengthening of their approach to debt collection.
A tougher approach that's creating havoc for Australia's most vulnerable.